All right, good morning, everybody. It is that time again where we all congregate together and we put some words on either a digital page or a physical page. It's really up to you. What I'm going to do though is start this timer so that way I know that in 5 minutes I will start the first sprint of 20 minutes and we will get some things done. As you could tell, I really didn't have a lot of F's to give. Hair's not even brushed. I put on a hoodie. I came outside. It's like really cold. And when I say cold, I don't mean like there's snow outside. It's cold for Florida, so it's like 40 something. I think it's 41 outside. I had to put socks on my feet. Like it's first world problems over here, like massive first world problems. But I got coffee made by the wonderful Mr. Brown. I've got my hydrating water to drink afterwards. And I got words to write, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be working on, let's see, actually, is that the right one? Nope. I guess I'll put it in the comments. So feel free to share what you are working on. Did I hear about the restaurant on the moon? I heard the food was good, but it had no atmosphere. Wow. Are you getting your jokes from Mr. Brown at this point? Because he's gotten in the habit of telling really bad jokes too. Like, I don't want to ruin it. He'll probably pop into the chat and tell his favorite clock joke here in a minute, but you know. All right, maybe I do care just a little bit if I'm going to put my hair back. Oh my goodness, all the color I put in my hair is gone and the gray is coming back. I may as well just surrender to it. Embrace the gray. Oh. Yeah, it was one thing when it was like one hair or two, but now it's like I've got like this little streak coming in right here and over there. Like, dad jokes for the win. Don't support this hobby. Do not support this. I am the one who suffers. I get my own dad jokes, thank you. Oh, no. See, dad jokes are the gift that keep giving. You know that. Because dads love to give. Oh. What are you guys working on, though? What you doing? Are we doing words? Are we doing work? Are we staring off into space, contemplating life? I demand to know because you are sharing this valuable time with me, and I'm a nosy as fuck person. Tell me. Move these over here. Oh, I got a kick out of this. So, like, the college I went to sent me an invitation, right, to like an honor society, and I was like, I haven't been with you guys for like a year, right? And obviously it's a membership thing. They're like, hey, you can be part of this alumni and get things. And I'm kind of like, what? Does like the alumni like call places that I could potentially work at and be like, yeah, hire that person? Because if you ain't gonna do that, I ain't doing it. Like that's just where I am. Seriously. Let's take a look. Oh, good morning, Better Days. Thank you for coming and joining us today. Hope you are having a good morning. That looks like another. Oh, let's see. Okay, you're relating to my hair struggle. This is fine. I went to the barber yesterday, saw the first grays. Aw, poor fella. Let's see. I am starting my script for Wolf Hunt. It is time. Oh, good. Well done. Get that done. Polishing a press kit for a client. Very nice. I have lots of media stuff that I need to do. I was just very sucked into just completing projects. Like, I know I have to get my website back up. I know I do. I just haven't. But I'll have to get that up before I get the books out because that's the home base and all that other stuff. And I'm not there yet. I'm just not. I will be at some point, but I will be. Amy says, I have one gray hair and I keep showing it to everybody. I have plenty. If you would like some of mine, I'd send them to you, but that would be weird. Yeah, never mind. I retract the offer to send hair to you. Good morning, Ava. Thank you for coming and joining us this morning. Hope that you're doing well. Let's see. I have 718 gray hairs. I'm glad that you are so diligent that you know the exact number because that is definitely more in tune than I am. I just know I have a streak coming in right here. And at this point, I'm going to be Rogue. And I like Rogue, but I like 1980s Rogue. 1980s Rogue. 1980s and 1990s Rogue were probably my favorite versions. Let me into your website. I might. I mean, I don't know why I said I might. I'm going to let you. I'm just not there yet. You're getting better looking with age. Oh, are you fine wine versus my milk? Oh man, I'm just gonna sip this coffee for a little bit longer. Sorry. I keep buying bigger and bigger cups of coffee, and then the big mugs I used to hold my pens in. So I'm like, I'm not helping myself, right? Like I get these mugs to give myself more coffee, and then I use them for other things. God, you can see one right here. Oh, I'm just gonna have to embrace it. And this is who I am. Okay, so let's go ahead and reset that sucker. So I'm thinking we can start with 20 minutes. I'm going to be working on a chapter from Bound and Gag, which, I keep saying it's an erotica novel, but at this point it's a romance novel, which I'm totally fine with. And I came up with a new way that I think I want to structure it with all these short stories that I'm doing related to it. And I really am kind of in love with it, but probably what's going to happen is I'm going to finish all of it, and then I'm going to go send it to people and be like, what do you think? Does this work? And then they'll be like, yay, or nay, or Carol, you're on crack. Stop doing this shit. So let's take a look. You can't see anything. Let's sprint. Yeah, right. See, the resolution isn't the same on StreamYard. Oh, okay. Fantastic. Then you guys don't see what I see. I love it. Perfect. We like that here. So also in branding with my channel, I have a question. It's the same question I posted last week, but I think I'm going to post it until Camp Nano's actually here because I get a couple new faces. So if you guys want to answer it, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But Camp Nano, which is basically Diet NaNoWriMo, is around the corner. And if you are not aware, for anybody that might be looking at the playback or anything like that, basically Camp Nano is where you give yourself some kind of writing-centric goal, whether it be like research or outlining, or you give yourself a word count that you want to accomplish by the end of the month. And you just kind of basically work on that. And there's 2 of those throughout the year. There's one in April and there's another one in July. And then the official Camp Nano, where you write 50,000 words in 30 days, happens in November. So I was just kind of curious who is participating in Camp Nano and what you might be doing, whether it be research or revisiting outlines or editing pages, whatever. I was just nosy. I will be finishing up a manuscript in that month. That will be my crunch time for that. And I can't wait because it's a mammoth book and I want it off my plate. Yep, that was me and my song and dance. So on that note, though, we're going to go ahead and start getting into work. So we're going to spend this next 20 minutes doing whatever it is that we need to get done, whether it be drinking coffee, waking up, writing, brainstorming, whatever. These 20 minutes are yours to do as you see fit with. Now we'll start this timer in 3, 2, 1. All right, that was time. So feel free to share what you did, how you did, and all that goodness. I see our beloved Tamara has arrived. She is going to be doing Camp Nano, but not sure what she's working on. And she's off to get coffee. Great minds think alike. Yes, yes, yes. So while everybody shares what they did, let me go over some of the answers that were shared. Oh, CB's here. Hello, CB. Thank you for joining us today. Let's see. CB says, yes, I've already completed my planning for April. I should really do my plans for July and November too, but I can't be bothered. Actually, that's a great idea. Maybe if I finish my 2K words, I'll plan out April during today. That would be productive. Yep. And they're doing a screenplay. Oh, nice. We like screenplays. Let's see. Amy says, I'm thinking about converting. I think about converting a TV series I wrote in long prose fiction, so I might be participating. Oh, that sounds exciting. Let's see. RC says, I'll be participating this year. What? At this rate, RC is going to get a planner, and he's going to plan with us too. Ava says, I'll be doing some critique reads and developmental edits in April, so technically not participating, but utilizing community to hit those goals anyway. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Let's see. RC's trolling Tamara. No planner. It's okay. Small steps. We'll get you there. It's fine. How did I do? I didn't even check. I have a thing here that will tell me. Something to look at. I got about 900 words. So that's not too bad. So I'll definitely hit my word count today. I didn't even start this timer. Good grief, guys. Like, I even typed, like, did you see me type the number, right? I typed the number and everything and still did not hit start timer. So. Let's see. Order planet should arrive today. Had express shipping options. So, oh, that's nice. Like, is it a blank one? Is it a pre-filled, pre-printed? Like, curious minds want to know kind of thing. CB got 401 words. Fantastic. Well done. RC says 920 minutes. Not too bad for a wizard. Yes, I'm a wizard. Wizard Harry. Wizard. I think it's because it's writing a scene that I'm pretty acquainted with. So it's really like I don't have to sit there and be kind of like, I wonder what they're feeling. It's like I know exactly how these bitches be feeling. So that's nice. Oh, there's one thing I want to, as soon as I finish this one story, there's like a guilty pleasure thing that I want to do. Let's see. Let me ask a question. There we go. Okay. Plan her is the planner I ordered. What is that? Okay, hold on. Planner. Plan her. Okay, what is this? It was the first thing that came up, so we like it. August to July. Well, this looks like an older one. Maybe this is the right one? I don't know. Is it like a black cover with like white and gold font on it? Oh, this one's pink. But this one's also 2020 to 2021. I want to see the inside. What does it look like? It won't show me. How dare! It's a dot on her side. I found it through random research. Oh, okay. I was just curious. I wanted to see it. There's one planner that I want, but it's like every time I want to like get like a planner for like the following year, they obviously don't have it pre-planted or pre-printed. So I'm kind of like, so, and then by the time I get to the end of the year, I'm like swamped with other things and I forget. And, life and things. It's a marble looking one. Okay. Well, And now it's turning into a bunch of wedding planners, huh? Okay. I'll have to bug you later for a link then. That's fine. No, new to Caro. No, probably not. No, I think I'm just gonna stick with like this one paper one that I use for author stuff because I'm already kind of semi-struggling to like follow through. I think what happens is I tell myself I'm going to do stuff at the end of the day, but because I'm so sleepy and tired when I go to bed, like the stuff I'm supposed to do before I go to bed, I don't do it. And that doesn't help me. I do it to myself. Well, that is a fine review of a thing. Let's see. Just going through. I only get undated planners now for that reason. Yeah, that's what I should do. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Oh, wait, somebody sent me the link because they knew that I couldn't find it. Ooh, she looks sassy too. I want to be her friend. Absolutely want to be her friend. Ooh, she got the good brow makeup too. Man, I love people that can do their brows. Like, because I obviously don't have any, so I respect the people that do and like make them look like very like. So let's see. Oh, she got the ring bind. Oh, color code. Oh my goodness. Monthly budget, self-care. Damn, she got it all. Man, we like a good planner like that. I've turned into a vampire, always trying to get to sleep before the sun rises. I kind of miss working nights, but the only downside to working nights is like all the good diners like aren't open when I want like, the hash browns. First world problems for Caro. Can't get my hash browns. Have you gotten any sleep? Got 2 minutes left. Oh my goodness. I think the one thing I like about dot planners is I like setting them up, but I don't know if I'm as good with the follow through of using them. Because I know last year I made like 2 planners for this year and then I just didn't utilize them, which I'm like, I don't, because that's just what I did. I was very irresponsible that way. But I think it was like that whole like productive procrastination. Like I felt like I was getting something done while not working on what I needed to work on. Y'all get me on that, right? You've been there, I hope. Yeah, cool. So I think in this next bit I'm gonna write this slight confrontation between son and father and go from there and see what happens. I really do want to, because initially what I was going to do with the Bound and Gag series is I was going to kind of release it all separately like I did with Dress Up. But the more I keep working on this book, the more I kind of want to like compile it all and just let Dress Up be like the introduction, like kind of like tempting story for like Tango Tango. So that's kind of my thought on it. I know I got a couple of the covers done, so maybe I'll use that as like interior art still. Because I mean, what did you call it? Perfect procrastination, productive procrastination. But I think perfect procrastination might be a better way to do it. I like that. Perfect procrastination, productive procrastination. Yeah. I don't know. Which one do you guys think sounds better? So I'm starting at productive procrastination. At least it has procrastination in it. You know what could help you like not procrastinate? A planner. Yeah. Oh man, look at that. It's time for another 20-minute sprint. We should get right on that. So let me go ahead and type 20 right here. Let me hit enter. All right. So again, 20 minutes to use as you see fit in whatever way that you want. I am going to take that down and I'm going to put this question up. All right. So second question that I have for everybody is we're getting pretty close to the end of the quarter. So I wanted to know what you guys had gotten done. I didn't want to do like the thing of things that you wanted to get done and like I don't want to hear about that. I just want to hear about things that you did get done. So like focus on the boxes that you may have gotten checked, whether it be like newsletters or blog posts or whatever. Because I think it's kind of like at that point in the year where we have to focus on what we did achieve versus like a past comparison of what we wanted to do. So anyway, That is my thing. So, again, 20 minutes to do with as you see fit in whatever manner you want, whether it be drinking coffee, waking up, staring into the void, whatever it is your 20 minutes to do with as you see fit. And we will start this in 3, 2, 1. I will see you in 20. Okay, that was time. Feel free to share what you did, how you did, and all that goodness. I was just trying to finish a sentence before I... Oh, excuse me. Oh, before I stopped writing. Because that was just kind of how my brain was. I got another 900-ish words that time, so that's pretty good. I feel good about this. So, but I actually did finish that one particular scene that I wanted to get written today, so that makes me feel pretty damn good. So, oh, how am I going to work all this in? I've given myself so many story beats, but that's fine. Well, not story beats, but like plots. That's fine. Okay, so, oh wow, that would be a really easy fix to that one. Okay, so I just found a solution to one of my story beats that, yeah, that's fine. So let's take a look. So the question that I asked for everybody is sharing their progress and how they did and what they did. Is we're almost at the end of the first quarter. What have you gotten done so far? That was my question. And while some of you are still answering that, I'm going to put this banner up and I'm going to do it. Come on, yo, let me. All right, there we go. Put that one back up. There we go. All right, there we go. Got the banners up. CB says it don't operate that way. Okay, cool. So we talked about perfect procrastination. Tamara says I finished an anthology piece for Bliss, put out a new newsletter on both pin names. Very nice. And I have a couple of things to finish before the end of the month. Very nice. Well done. RC says that he finished an abandoned story and he's going to add onto it over time and pulling out of a long dry spell. Very nice. By doppelganging. With the planner, yes. Cat Paw is here. Good morning. Got the caffeine first. Be right back. Very good. Yes, we support the drinking of the caffeine here. I know I do. Let's see. Now people are talking about laws. Cool. CB says that they got 69 words. Good job. But what about everybody else? What did y'all get done in the last 20 minutes? Feel free to share all that random goodness. I've gotten into the habit of making playlists for things that I'm writing right now. Just because and I don't even listen to it when I'm writing. Like, I actually made a playlist for something completely different. And I was going to listen to it, but then I just kind of forgot about it, just like sitting there. I'm a terrible, terrible, terrible person. Actually, how many words did I write? Was that my 2,000? Let me see. Oh, yeah, that was my 2,000. Okay, so I'm going to go work on something else now because I actually don't know what to carry on. I mean, I know how to fix that one plot thing right now, but I don't think I want to fuss with it anymore now. All right, 2K. I've got an army of pens over here this time. Haha. In my planner, I'm going to write myself a note. Did the parent say with Ben? I think, I'm going to work on a guilty pleasure piece or just something completely random because there's a thing I'm going to do this coming week. So let me save this. I think I have to pull up Notion for this though, because that's where I keep all this stuff at. Dashboard. Man, it is so cold, yo. It is so cold. I did not agree to this coldness. I don't know who I have to complain to, but no, not a fan. All right, so we're gonna call this events and just random events. Random events hosted. Okay. All right, that's what I'm gonna do this coming sprint. She's trying to troll me with a planner. I'm still working on the counter troll story, FYI. Yeah, go on. Work on it. Bring it. It's good for you. It's good for all of us. All right, and then getting that set up. Let's see. I still don't have the stick-to-itiveness capacity to use a planner, and I don't draw. I mean, I don't really draw mine either, and mine's just nothing but like words and straight lines. That's it. I know there's a misconception that planners are basically kind of like semi-productivity things and semi-art journals, but if you want to really get down to it, the original bullet journal was actually crafted by somebody who has ADHD, and he was using it to help him both detach from a computer screen and one just to help record his thoughts so he could reflect on it at the end of the day and help him like with his memory retention, because people with ADHD do also suffer from memory retention. And if you take a look at the way he does his planner, it's really like dots and dashes, and that's it. So yeah. But obviously people who are, kind of doing that thing where they're collecting their thoughts like to kind of like make things look pretty. So it really depends. My stuff's super minimalist. I really don't draw on this thing. It's just functionality only. So I guess I just wanted to say that because I really want to make it clear that bullet journaling isn't supposed to be artsy. It's just artsy people like to make it artsy. So let's see. Amy says first quarter was the catch-all for me because because life kind of kicked my everything. So I am hoping to finally start new stuff in quarter two. Yeah. Oh, wait, didn't I say I was going to plan stuff for this coming month? I said I was going to do that too. Boo. Oh, why do I do this to myself? I'm gonna have to think about it now. 14. No, that's too cold. Like I already got to put like socks on my feet to keep them warm. Screw that noise. Oh man, what do I do? Do I plan or do I do this other thing? I'm gonna plan first, and if I get done with the planning, then I will do the other thing. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, max adulting. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Let's see. Oh wow. Okay, so I kind of started planning, but then I didn't finish it. That sounds like something I would do. Absolutely something I would do. Do I have? Oh yes, I do. I have the big binder clip. Yeah, hold those pages down. How much time do I have? I have a minute and some. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah. So I guess I'm having a planning sprint this coming time, so that's good. We like to plan here. Not that one. That's too small. There we go. Let's see. I have been looking into mindful meditation for ADD. Yeah, Sorry, my brain like had a moment because they actually switch. I have to go look it back up because I think they actually got rid of ADD in the DSM and now it's all just on the same spectrum of ADHD now. And they did that with autism too because it was like they were spending like I think what they did was they compiled like certain things that were basically kind of the same, but on a similar spectrum. So like for example, I think I can't remember what it's called now because I like completely brain dumped it. Asperger's. So like Asperger's got combined with autism because it all has the same communication disorder symptoms. So they did that, and then they also combined ADD and ADHD because even though they categorize them different, they're on a similar spectrum as well. And there was another disorder that they went and did that with. Man, like I think that book is like $50. I might just go find it and look at it. Workday. Oh yeah, we were supposed to do a workday, and I don't know why I totally missed it because like I went into Discord and I was like, I have notifications, and I looked at it. I was like, oh, I suck. Guys, you're gonna have to DM me in the future. Be like, Carol, we need you to pay attention to us. And I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. 9 degrees. 9? What? Oh, so 50 Fahrenheit. Wait. Not on the autism. Well, no, I mean, that's I think what I was saying got the wires crossed. I don't know how to explain it. So I'm just gonna move on. So we're gonna do another 20-minute sprint and make more things happen. So in this 20-minute sprint, I'm gonna be working on planning out my Camp Nano and making sure that it can be the best Camp Nano that it can be. So fingers crossed, guys. And go from there. I got this set up, and then I'm going to probably look at quarter two as well. Hold on, let me see. Do I have these other pages set up? Oh, bitch, I do. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get this started in a couple minutes after I fix my banners, because those are the wrong banners. So we're going to move on to question 3, and question 3 is, I'm off to the movies today, and I want to know what your favorite flick of all time is. Just the one. I know. I'm asking for one flick, not 5. Not 10. I just want the one. The one that if I'm going to die tomorrow, it's the one film that you want me to watch. Not that I'm going to die or anything, and that's just the situation. So I'll go ahead and start this timer in 3, 2, 1, and I will see you guys in 20. All right, that was time. Feel free to share what you did, how you did, and all that goodness. You have given me plenty of options to consider, even though I asked for one, I got multiple from some of you. I get it. Sometimes trying to pick an all-time favorite movie is hard. My favorite movie is Serenity. That's it. That's the one movie I can watch pretty repeatedly and thoroughly enjoy from start to finish. So for anybody that was curious. But go ahead and share what you did and how you did, if you got anything done. I started to kind of flesh out a couple things that I want to get done in April, and I'm trying to remind myself that I have other things that are going on there too. Like I have words are hard. Like I have the Patreon stuff that I have to do. I've got the stuff for that one adult website that I need to do. Oh, my hair is all completely crazy. You know, I just don't give a shit. So all that jazz. I see Second Street Marvel has joined us this morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. It's always nice to have you. I hope that your continued bike rides are treating you well in this frigid weather. Ugh. Let's take a look. But I mostly got this coming month planned out. And one thing I'm learning as I continue to try and plan better is that when I'm planning on what I'm going to be writing, actually I'm trying to like kind of nail that down just a little bit more. Like, so for example, on Tamara streams on Thursday where she does her writing sprints, I'm trying to plan out exactly what scenes from Sparks Flying I'm going to write on those particular days. So that way, when I get to that point, I don't have to think about it. I'm like, all right, I'm going to write this, and then I'll write it, and then I'll troll Tamara for 2 hours, and my life will be complete. It's going to be wonderful. I absolutely love it. So let's take a look. Let's see. Tamara says she edited a chapter. Whoop, whoop. Well done. CB says that they ordered an Avengers dinner set thing meant for kids, but I'm moving on Thursday, so I get it. CB says that they got 97 words. Well done. Cat Paw said adding some punctuation, filled out sentences, etc. Yeah, I've got one short story that I was trying to finish this week. I was really trying to finish it, but there's like some there's a part in there that's written that I'm like, I have to fix this. And I think because it's about 2 pages long, so it's like, I don't know, like maybe 700 words that I have to completely rewrite. And I've never been intimidated by 700 words before, but those 700 words are giving me a run for my money. So getting there. See, Tamara approves of the plan of knowing exactly what I'm going to write when I need to troll her. So, you know, I'm glad that I've got my friend's support here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Amy says that they got distracted with creating custom graphics. Oh, very nice. What about everybody else? What did y'all get done? Let's see. Jeannie says, revising a new logo with my artist. Very nice. I love it. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yeah, these are all movie recs at this point. Tamara, I don't like favorite questions. I understand. I was just looking for some recs. That's all. Okay. Scroll back down now. There we go. All right, so this last sprint coming up is going to be the last sprint, which also means I don't have a fourth question. So, sorry, friends. CB says I'm going to go see Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on April 1st. Wow, yeah, that's looking pretty good. But anything with Knuckles in it is usually, you know, a seller for me. I think in the Archie comics, when I used to read those, I got all the way up to like issue 200 from the Archie comics of Sonic the Hedgehog when I was growing up. And also, by the way, going from Archie comics to like UK Sonic the Hedgehog comics is a complete mind trip. Like, it was so freaking bizarre. Like, I don't know if Second Street Marvel's in here because I know he likes to talk about comics. But like, bro, like, I don't know what it is about England and comics, but like, whatever it is that we try to do, they're kind of like, no, we can make it more weird. And that's exactly what they did. And I completely lost interest in Sonic the Hedgehog at that point because there's no way I was going to get Archie comics over in England because, you know, this was like back in like 1990s. So trying to get stuff like mailed overseas was terrible. And really aren't any comic book shops in England. It's not even a niche group over there. I think there's like one comic store I found in all of London, but outside of that, it's not a thing that happens over there. Like just absolutely not. I think like sometimes they have a couple comics in like the convenience stores, and those are like trippy as AF as well. Like I don't even understand it. Like I think the last time I tried to look at a comic over there, um actually, that was Sonic too. For some reason, Sonic decided to split himself into like 4 different parts, and they were just constantly fighting over something so irrelevant. Like, it wasn't even like chili dogs or anything. It was so like, even like me as a teenager, I was like, this makes like no sense. And usually at the teenage year, we'll just gobble anything up. So I'm like, for it to be like that, yeah. Yeah, I've heard they're different. I think a regular comic's released differently there. Yeah, no, it's so trippy. And the same thing about like British centric movies as well. Like I'll have to tell you about like this one crazy sci-fi movie about like this guy that was gonna like he was supposed to get like some trust fund money and basically be set for life, but for him to do it, he had to like continue like his uncle's research, and the research project of his uncle was just like completely warped. I was just like, I didn't even get it. Yeah, chili dogs. Yeah. Yeah, no, I want one. I guess I could stop by Sonic's on the way home. Ha 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 ha. So let me see. All right, I got no more questions. We're pretty much done with that. So I'm gonna take that down, and we're already there. So hey, don't forget to save your guys' stuff. Nope. There we go. Stretch. I haven't done that today. I've been pretty good about exercising for the last month or so, but it hasn't been like at the level I want it. But I'm also kind of like dealing with like broken knees and shit like that. Getting old. I don't think that was it. Oh, somebody else is talking about it. Yeah. Oh, now I'm thinking about British movies and their TV specials. I was actually trying to find it because there's a channel here on YouTube where I think it's called Mystery Recaps, and they talk about like all the different specials that come out, and some of them are legit like pretty interesting, and then other like but because like their budget was really low, like it was obviously had to cut corners on the story, which is such a shame because I don't know why great stories get low budgets and like just terrible writing gets promoted the way it does. I mean, I do because somebody knows the producer, and the producer basically gets their way because if they don't get their way, they threaten to pull funding, and so they have to do whatever the producer wants, like that entire internal politics. But uh now I'm hungry. I did this to myself. Okay, so let the clock show that I got a whole hour and a half into the stream before I start talking about food and making myself hungry. That's a record for me. So the record for talking about food is 30 seconds, and then the record of not talking about food is an hour and a half so far. So go me. That's great. There is. Let's see, there's an app called BritBox, classic British shows and old Doctor Who specials. Huh, interesting. It's never too early for chili dogs. That should be a thing. I really want one now. I know you're watching, Mr. Brand. Can we get chili dogs after the movie today? Like, I really want one. All right, how much time do we have? Oh, actually, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and start this bad boy right now because as soon as we finish the 20, we're gonna be at the top of the hour, and I gotta skedoodle after that. So, this is the last sprint. The last sprint. So whatever it is that you got to get done, walking, thinking, drinking coffee, writing, cleaning the house, whatever it is, these 20 minutes are yours to do with as you see fit. And I hope that you use them to the best. So start this in 3, 2, 1. I will see you guys in 20. Okay, that is time. So we are done. I got most of April planned out in terms of what I'm going to write. The only thing I need to do is actually, do I have that in here? Sorry, I'm having a moment. Just excuse me. I think the answer is yes. I remember seeing it. Yep, there it is. Okay, so yeah, I think this weekend I need to sit down and plan out the 2 projects that I have that need to get done. So that way when it comes to the writing part, I can just work on that. But I'm almost done with this. Oh, I can't wait to be done with Tango Tango. It's going to be like, it's just that one story I started like almost 2 years ago that, through anxiety and, imposter syndrome, I never got to the end of. So I'm going to be so happy when it's done. But all right, so let's take a look and see how folks did before I go ahead and call it for the night, because I got to get ready to have food and then go out with the Mr. Man. So, having some chili dogs. Yeah. I know I already highlighted that, but I wanted to highlight it again because I really want it. Let's see. Got 3 pages done. Well done. I'm very proud of you. Good job. Give me 1 second. While I'm waiting for more results to come in, I'm going to troll my friend. Because it's a gift that keeps giving. All right. I'm an uneducated 39-year-old with 0 clue about grammar. There should probably be something between that and that, but I'm not functional. I got through another chapter and started a third. Oh, that's outstanding, Tamara. I'm so happy for you. Thank you, by the way, for rolling out of bed this early to come and do this with me. I know that, I'm that weird crack of dawn person that's kind of like, let's write. Ginny says made a decision on logo edits. Oh, nice. Amy says that they finished their work for the day. Yay, now they're going to go garden. That's outstanding. I'm very happy for you. No planners. Yep, I'm going to send you one. Cat Boss says, looking into printers, comparing prices, taking notes. Oh, you're at that stage. Well done. Let's see. RC says, cleaning and then seeing my brother and his mutant offspring. Ah, nice. Nihilist Geek joined us. Hello, Nihilist Geek. And they said that they got 358 words done this sprint. Well done. Super cool. Really happy for you guys. All right. Well, that's going to be me. I'm going to go eat breakfast and go to the movies and hopefully survive that encounter and then live to tell the tale. So I am going to... I suppose I should do an outro. Hello, my name is Kara Brown. I'm a fantasy author. I wrote those titles on the wall behind me if you're interested in looking at those and seeing if I know anything about writing or when it comes to me giving writing advice. Those links are actually down below in the video description. I don't really have anything coming up outside of bombarding other people's live streams. I had a newsletter that came out last week where I talked about the difference between romance and erotica, because I keep seeing that discussion coming up over and over again in 2 Facebook groups I'm in, and there's just constant quabbling over it. So I just went and got the official definition by a couple of publications and just put it on one thing, because that way I can just copy and paste it and not repeat myself over and over, because that's how I live my life. And yeah, that's really all I've got. Tamara does have a writer's workshop that's coming up, and we are talking about how to plot your book out with tarot. And I think you sent me a link, and then I didn't save it because I'm a bad person. I'm trying to go through our chat right now to see if I can find it. But that video is actually, I think that's on her channel right now. So if you guys want to go check that out and listen to us talk about this book, I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to. I swear, I promise. It's on the docket of things that I have to read, because I just finished reading one series and a mega book that I've been putting off for like a month. So that is definitely on my next thing to do. And I think that's it. Yeah, because everything else I'm doing is all work related, and you guys don't want to hear about that. It's boring. Yep. Okay. So that's it. I'm going to end the stream. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with me. Without you, I would still be writing, but I would be doing it by myself, which is infinitely less cooler. So I really appreciate you guys taking the time to come hang out with me today. But I'm going to hit this end stream button. I'm going to